everyone and welcome to another video. Today we're playing some good old Minecraft Java. We're on 1.1.16.5 I believe it is. I hope that's not showing up. How useful. Here we are. Hate it. I don't even know what I'm doing at this point. Today I'm doing a tutorial on how to build a nice and easy modular house. Oh, wrong button. Why is my that still up? Yeah, 1.16.5 it is anyway. So, it's a quick build this, as you can see, very simple, very simple, yes, English. It's a very modular design. I know you don't get to properly see it here. I'm just trying to get a quick intro into the tutorial on how to build it. Here we have all the interior. I came up during this video because I recorded the video first, then the intro. Makes sense, doesn't it? Anyway, the blocks for the thing quickly are these here are for your main house. These two are for the floor in the interior. You only need oak door, brick slab, bricks, cyan wool, pink wool, glass pane. That's only if you want to copy what I've done. Again, it's completely modular, all the sizing and things. For the pool, which is down there, the wrong button again. I keep pressing the wrong button. For down there we have smooth quartz block, sea lantern, quartz slab, and obviously a bit of water. For the inside of the building, the interior, what I demonstrated in today's video. Obviously, again, you don't have to copy, even though you probably have most of these things in it anyway. We have a crafting table, a furnace, a chest, enchanting table, ender chest, anvil, brewing stand, and finally some torches. So, that's everything there is, I think, to have to say. Hope you enjoyed this build. Let's get into the tutorial. Okay, so for the first step of building the house, you're just making a nice circle. You want to have these diagonal blocks, 3 in the middle of the gap, then on the end. Here I've done it 10 along. You don't have to do it 10 along. It depends on how many blocks you got, what size building. It also doesn't matter. You don't have to use these blocks. But for if you want to exactly the same as how I've done it, I've used blocks you can see here, and that can go away. And the water bucket. Anyway, so I'll be back in a minute once I've built these up. Actually, no, sorry, I'll quickly show you. You just want to build these up 3 high. 3. Then I'll be back in a minute once I've done that all the way round. Okay, I'm back. As you can see, I have now built all the way around 3 blocks high above what I finished designing just before. I also incorporated these 2 gaps for some doors, which is where the oak doors come in. So I'm going to just place our oak doors. I will tell you the exact block count, by the way, but it depends because this is a very modular house design. You can increase for example, increase how long these sides are, how many of these, there are, stuff like that. As you'll also notice, I've cleared out the inside area, right here. Remaining, then passing, I was going to recommend for the interior, which I'm going to do now. It's just 2 colours. I can't even do the pattern. Just like this, 2 colours, but all the way around. I'm not going to do it based off the side of the design, but you get the rough idea of what to do. I'll just do the first 2 rows here. Then just do that all the way across. Obviously, you might not like these colours, you might prefer some other colours. Just do it with whatever colours are your favourite, or if you don't have it, just you don't have to do this design. Just I even do the design. It's just a suggestion for a nice looking interior. You can do it with 2 blocks, anything, or leave it. Right, be back in a minute once I've got all this done. Whilst I was gone, I know this isn't originally what I was showing, but I came up with another idea for a bit more detail. So whilst I was gone, I quickly did this design on the front of the house, which you can copy all the way around. It just requires you to have mainly just slabs of the block of your choice, as you can see here. My choice is brick. Hang on, there we go. So then we got the pattern going over the doors, and then it's just 1 block all the way around, halfway up the bit construction you've made, another row, which will then loop all the way around, which I'll do in a second. Then you got your roof layer here, which would then just be obviously 1 away from the blocks. You put this down, this slab on top of the original block, 1 away on either side, all the way round. I've obviously only done on the front so far, but I'll be back in a minute once it's done all the way around to show you the rest of the roof design. There we go, just got done what I was regarding before, where we have this interesting pattern all the way around. After, it's pretty self-explanatory, where you just build up another layer. Again, I'm just going to demonstrate it on this one front section. You just build up basically, keep the roof going. I recommend once you get around only a few blocks higher, probably. And let's just have a quick look what would probably be high enough. Probably only this much higher if you're copying this exact design I've done here. Probably over there only that much higher I do, then just loop it around the design going up and filling in the rest of the building, which I think would look quite nice. And then also on a side note, we have to just to add a window like I'm probably going to do. You want to quickly just break them like that. I'll do that's where the window's going anyway. There you go, now you got some window gaps. I'm going to do that all on all three sides and get that roof done. Then I'll be back to show you a suggestion for an interior and the design of the pool. So, 1 minute again. Alright, I'm back. Sorry for anyone of you who are just copying the tutorial exactly, but if you've already built it when I cut out there. I added an extra layer on because I realised that would look nicer. And I also wanted to make a point that, look here for example on the windows, I don't know why there's a bat inside my building, to be honest. I'm going to get rid of that. There's multiple different designs. For example, you could have it like this, you can just have it like that. It's another design option for the window. We get rid of all these. Just get rid of them all. And look, that's another design. So that was I mainly did that little bit there just to show you how versatile this house is. You can easily change the design by adding only a little bit on. For example, if you also, another example where you might just quickly change something is this roof. You might want it going high, you might want it going a little bit lower. All the slabs around, might not want them, might want them. Depends on what your preference is for the building. You can use different blocks of the building, you can have different sides, how the building is, you can have windows, not have windows, there's things like that. Anyway, let me quickly show, I'll quickly plot out the area we need for the pool, and then I'll show you exactly how I built it in 1 moment. Okay, so I started clearing out an area for the pool again. It's a very modular design as with the main house. So here, I believe it's around 6 blocks wide. How many blocks wide is that? It's 5 blocks wide in the centre. All you want to do is then dig around about probably 3 deep. So if you want to get fully submerged, it depends how deep you want the pool. There's also a couple of other tricks, but I can't remember what they were to make bubbles. Probably if you want bubbles like a jacuzzi for example, you'd have to Google that. But yeah, so you can hollow this down to different heights. Then then you basically just have like quartz all around, and every so often sea lantern, just like this. Perfectly done that by accident. Then one more thing I'd recommend is just having slabs as your floor. So then you want a staircase. I forgot to say actually. It makes you think I'm making this up on the spot. Probably because I am, but anyway. There you go. That kind of stuff for a nice depth of the pool. Then you got your lights on the side as well. So you're going to basically do what I've done there all the way around. So 1 second. Okay, obviously filled it in all around, and for the floor just here, if you look, it's just a slab above the ground below it. Then we got the sea lanterns in the corner. Probably don't need them as well. You don't even need sea lanterns really underwater. Again, it's on modular. I would say though, if you do go for the slabs, do bear in mind that the water on not all the blocks will go all the way down onto the slab and would be just above it. So if you want that fine detail to be correct, don't use all the slabs all the time. But yeah, in the meantime, let me fill this up with water so you can see how it turns out. Actually, also whilst I'm doing the water, I'll do the interior. I don't know why I'm saying that on the recording. 1 minute. You join me underwater. I'm not sure why I'm underwater again. Did I clear my inventory? No. Good. Okay. Anyway, I realised you can actually do. You just have to place a water bucket on top of each individual slab for that to work underwater. There we go. There's your pool design. You can expand that round again. Like, I don't know, add slabs around the edge of the pool. an extra layer up if you want. I'm not really bothered considering this is your build and it's whatever you think would work well with this design I've done here. Also, the design was tile, so it's whatever you think. And again, I'm going to quickly work on a. Well, actually, don't have to cut out the video for the interior because we can kind of run through that really well. These are the blocks again. We just keep them there because I'm going to have to refilm from the original intro because this looks slightly different. So I don't want to do this advertising. See, what colour wool do we have? We have pink wool and cyan wool. So let's just get a pink bed and a cyan bed. Nice work. I might compliment myself on doing something that simple, I don't know. There you go, you can have multiple designs with the beds maybe. Or again, like with most things here, it's just designed to be versatile. You can have that as a bed design, that looks alright to be fair. I've accidentally got rid of everything, that's going to be annoying to replace. We need a crafting table for every house. Come on, you got to have a crafting table in Minecraft. Maybe a furnace? Yeah, a furnace would be quite essential. A chest. Both types of chests can be very useful. Your good old reliable enchanting table. Oh, I can't even spell. And brewing stand. A anvil. But again, it's all versatile, whatever you want. For the lighting as well, actually, we'll get some. Should we get soul torches or normal torches? Let's get both and see which one looks nicer. Did it light up normally? No, it doesn't really work that well. Right. We're going to go for normal torches because they're more efficient. Hello. It's about. Oh my god, hello, how are you? Look at that detail on the nose, damn. Anyway, in case you're curious how I did that, that's with Optifine, which you can just find quite easily. Right. No, where's my crafting table gone? Has it disappeared? There it is. Right, okay. So along here, just gonna get a fairly simple design. They might have multiple crafting tables and furnaces everyone wants. Yes, I don't know. And a chest between both beds and a normal chest on the very end. And then what else could you have? You can have the chest pretty much anywhere, like that. Then along this side, I'm going to get 2 enchanting tables, 2 brewing stands, and 3 anvils. There you go. This is everything you really need in a house. You can put walls in the middle. I don't even know why you'd want that, but okay, you can put stuff in the middle. I don't know, just random chest corridor. Like that. This looks alright. Didn't mean to do that. I don't know why I'm making this up as I go along. I probably should have planned this better. Well, the main design of the house I planned. All these extra details. I don't know. It's a weird design, but it's mainly designed to be modular with this. So, like the interior doesn't really matter. And then you got, again, the pool's all modular. The styling and sides of the house is the big thing that's modular. You don't have to have all these slabs around. You don't have to have the windows. You don't have to have the same size. You don't even have to have the roof if you don't want. I don't know. Some people like no roofs. Well, yes, that's the end of my first Minecraft video. Hope you enjoy this tutorial and like the build I've done here. And I'll actually, if you enjoyed this, please consider subscribing and liking. It really helps me out. And I'll see you all at some point for another video, potentially on Minecraft, potentially not. Goodbye.